Welcome to 3D printing for women. Explore, learn, innovate. What if one tiny mistake could ruin your very first 3D print? Not bad design, not wrong settings, not even your printer, but simply loading your filament the wrong way. Every day, thousands of beginners unbox a 3D printer, excited to create something amazing, only to hear clicking noises, see no plastic coming out, or watch their first print fail before layer 1. And most of them have no idea why. In this complete beginner masterclass, you'll learn exactly how to load filament correctly, how to avoid the mistakes almost every beginner makes, and how to prepare your printer for smooth, reliable prints every single time. If your mission is to master 3D printing with confidence, this is where it starts. The Beginner's Guide to Loading Filament. Chapter 1. What is filament? Filament is the raw material your 3D printer melts and shapes into physical objects. Think of it as the ink of 3D printing. Without filament, your printer is just a machine moving around. With filament, it becomes a manufacturing tool. Use the correct filament. Make sure the filament diameter, typically 1.75 millimeters or 2.85 millimeters, meets your printer's specifications. Most filament comes on a spool, usually weighing 1 kilogram, most common. The most common beginner materials include PLA, PETG, ABS, TPU. Each behaves differently, but loading principles stay mostly the same. Chapter 2. Meet the parts involved. Before loading filament, you need to understand where it goes. 1. Extruder. Extruder pulls filament into the printer. Think of it as the engine. 2. Hot end. Hot end melts the material. 3. Nozzle. Nozzle shapes molten plastic. 4. Spool holder. Spool holder keeps filament moving smoothly. 5. PTF E-tube. PTF E-tube guides filament on many printers. Knowing these parts makes troubleshooting much easier. Chapter 3. Before you load anything, most beginners skip preparation, and that's where trouble starts. Gather what you require. Scissors or flush cutters. Tweezers or a tiny needle or nozzle brush. A clip to secure the filament end and a filament spool. Heat-resistant gloves or pliers are optional. Hot parts can burn. Check your printer's manual because different printers have different loading methods. Manual versus autoload, Bowden versus direct drive. Before loading filament, check number 1, is the spool dry? Moisture can ruin prints. Signs of wet filament, popping sounds. Steam. Rough surfaces. Weak layers. Check number 2, is the filament tangled? A crossed spool can stop a print instantly. Check number 3, is your nozzle clean? Residue from previous prints can block extrusion. Check number 4, is your printer powered on? Seems obvious, but it happens. Chapter 4, step-by-step loading process. One of the initial processes in 3D printing is loading filament. It may seem difficult at first. Practice becomes more valuable the more you do it. Step 1. Mount the spool. Place the spool so it unwinds smoothly. Step 2. Heat the nozzle. Solid plastic cannot be forced into a cold nozzle. The hot end of the printer must be heated to your filament's melting point. Recommended starting temperatures: PLA, 190 to 220 degrees Celsius. PETG, 220 to 250 degrees Celsius. ABS, 220 to 250 degrees Celsius. Safety alert: the nozzle gets very hot. Avoid using your hands to touch it. Step 3. Cut the filament tip. Cut the filament end at a sharp 45-degree angle with your flush cutters, which are probably the wire snips that came with your printer. Grab the end of your fresh roll of filament. Why? The filament may easily travel through the gears and enter the tube without snagging on any interior edges, thanks to this sharp tip. Step 4. Release the extruder tension. Feed filament gently. To relieve tension on the filament stream, open the manual extruder clamp or lever on your printer. Follow the on-screen instructions for auto-loading printers. which are typical of many contemporary printers. In Bowden tube configurations, feed the filament through the tube until it reaches the hot end. Step 5. Push until plastic exits the nozzle. That's your confirmation. If using a manual extruder, close the lever or clamp. If the printer has a load filament command, use it to allow the motor to automatically pull the filament in. As an alternative, use your printer's instructions to manually push the filament while the extruder motor is operating. Step 6. Remove the old filament if necessary. Make sure to heat the nozzle first. On your extruder, the section with the motor and gears where the filament enters, squeeze the tension lever. Pull the filament out rapidly and firmly after gently pushing it in just a millimeter or two to melt the tip. For automatic, select Unload Filament or Change Filament on the LCD panel of your printer. The printer will park, warm up, and extract the filament. This step is not necessary if your printer is empty. Chapter 5. Common Beginner Mistakes. Here are the biggest mistakes. Mistake number 1. Loading cold. Cold nozzles don't melt filament. Mistake number 2. Forcing filament. This can damage gears. Mistake number 3. Wrong temperature. Different materials need different heat. Mistake number 4. Ignoring resistance. Resistance often means obstruction. Mistake number 5. Not purging colors. Blue plus white equals surprise pastel. Chapter 6. Troubleshooting. If filament won't load, ask, is the nozzle hot enough? Is the extruder gripping? Is the filament bent? Is there a clog? If you hear clicking, your printer is telling you something. Listen. Pro tips. Keep the filament dry by storing it in a desiccant-filled, sealed bag to prevent moisture absorption. Never release the filament's end. The thread may tangle behind another loop if you let the end snap back onto the spool. Hours later, a knot caused by this will destroy a print. When storing the spool, always tuck the end into the small slots on the side. Before beginning a print, make sure the filament is properly loaded. Make a little test print to confirm the adherence of the first layer. Today you learned what filament is, where it goes, how to load it correctly, how to avoid beginner mistakes, how to troubleshoot problems. Because great 3D printing doesn't start with the perfect model, it starts with the perfect setup. If this helped you begin your 3D printing journey, like and subscribe for more beginner-friendly tutorials built for creators who want confidence, skill, and real results. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.